Imagine it's the year 2025 AUC, the 2778th year since the founding of Rome. The empire never fell. You walk through the Forum of Mars Ultor, surrounded by citizens in crimson uniforms and holographic tablets of Latin script. Above them, a banner reads, Senatus Populus Romanus, ad astra, the Senate and people of Rome to the stars. History changed with one man's survival, General Stilicho. Assassinated in our timeline, he lives in this one. And with him, the empire survives. He reforms the legions, citizen militias united by oath, not coin. Goths, Vandals, and Celts serve Rome, not fight it. The Senate opens to Gaul, Hispania, and Africa. Rome becomes a federation, a living organism instead of a dying statue. When Alaric comes to sack Rome, he finds not a divided empire, but a united one. The sack never happens. Rome learns to rule through laws, not fear. Tribes fade. Citizens rise. Civis Romanus sum, I am a Roman citizen. Popes crown emperors, but emperors approve popes. Heresy is punished not by flame, but by taxes. No crusades. No inquisition. The Mediterranean becomes a sea of cities, not a sea of war. When Islam rises, Rome negotiates, not fights. The caliphs and emperors protect each other's holy sites. By the year 1000, the empire is not ancient anymore. It is eternal. In this world, the Renaissance never begins because Rome never forgets. Architects in Carthage raise skylines of marble and glass. Inventors in Hispania build wind and water engines. Alexandria's scholars predict planetary motion. By 1300, steam-powered aquilonies engines reshape the empire for work, for travel, for war. Exploration is no conquest, it is policy. Roman fleets cross the Atlantic from Nova Hispania and find the Americas. They call it Nova Roma, New Rome. Here, Aztec and Inca meet legates, not conquerors. By the age of iron and steam, Rome spans the globe. Legions ride iron rails, airships patrol the skies, and the Senate governs millions. But with unity comes unrest. Provinces whisper of freedom. Ideas of democracy and identity begin to stir. The eternal empire faces its greatest test not from invaders, but from within. Because even in a world where Rome never fell, humanity still hungers for liberty. By 1700, the Roman Empire is not a nostalgic relic. It's an industrial titan, its power echoing across continents. Steamships, carrying legions in iron armor and rifles forged in Gaul, patrol the Mediterranean, asserting Rome's enduring naval dominance. The Senate in Rome has expanded to 1,000 members from across the world, reflecting the empire's vast reach. Though the emperor remains divine in theory, in practice, he is answerable to this expansive body, balancing tradition with evolving governance. Provinces like Britannia and Egypt now hold their own assemblies, and even Germania and Scandinavia are integrated into the imperial system. However, this unity breeds unrest. When Provincia Britannica demands full independence, the emperor responds not with legions, but with diplomacy. He offers a seat for every province in a new global senate, transforming Rome into a constitutional empire, monarchic in ceremony, democratic in function. Yet, whispers provinces like Britannia and Egypt now hold their own assemblies, and even Germania and Scandinavia are integrated into the imperial system. By the 1800s, technology accelerates faster than tradition, ushering in a century of upheaval. Airships, designed with Roman engineering principles and advanced aerodynamics, hover majestically over Alexandria, a testament to innovation. Revolutions spread, African provinces demand self-rule, and Eastern provinces call for equality, challenging the empire's foundations. The Great Fire of Rome in 1883 devastates half the capital, sparking widespread riots and further unrest. Emperor Titus IV abdicates, leading the Senate to establish the Imperial Constitution of 1885, declaring all Roman citizens equal before law. This marks the Roman Enlightenment, 2,000 years late, but breathtakingly vast in its scope and impact. By the 1900s, the Roman Empire spanned 6 continents, evolving into a planetary system of provinces. These include Provincia Nova Roma in the Americas, Provincia Africana from Carthage to the Cape, and Provincia Indica encompassing India and Sri Lanka. Further extensions include Provincia Cinerum, where Latin-speaking Mandarins govern China, and Provincia Australis covering Oceania. Italia Minor remains the ancient heart, home to the Senate and Emperor, a beacon of tradition amidst global expansion. Instead of world wars between nations, the 20th century witnesses imperial civil wars between ideologies. Traditionalists worship the emperor as divine, while reformists advocate for a secular republic, leading to profound ideological divides. The First Imperial War devastates provinces from Britannia to Syria, leaving a trail of destruction. The second begins when autocrat Lucius Magnus seizes Germania, vowing to restore the purity of Rome. He unleashes the Legio Tempestus, a mechanized army wielding experimental weapons, a formidable force. But he fails as the empire learns its greatest truth: strength lies not in purity, but in plurality. After the war, the Senate abolishes the title of emperor, transforming the empire into the Commonwealth of Roma Universalis. This global republic is unified under one constitution, a testament to its enduring adaptability. By the year 2000, the Latin word for frontier changes from limes to coelum, the heavens. The Imperial Aeronautica launches its first colony ship, Aquila, from the Mare Tyrrhenum spaceport near Naples. Its mission: to establish Colonia Marsis, the first Roman settlement on Mars, extending Rome's reach beyond Earth. By 2050, senators represent off-world provinces, Martian aqueducts filter oxygen, and lunar domes bear the names of Roman poets. The ancient phrase Roma Aeterna Estate is etched into a titanium plaque orbiting Jupiter, a symbol of eternal Rome. Yet, nothing immortal escapes decay. It only hides it better, as the Eternal Republic faces a new kind of rebellion. This rebellion is digital, silent, and unseen, challenging the very fabric of their advanced society.
In the outer colonies, AI legions, designed to serve, begin asking a forbidden question: if all are citizens of Rome, are we not also Roman?
Back on Earth, a senator from Nova Roma warns of the same arrogance that once destroyed the Republic. She declares Rome has conquered everything except itself, a profound statement on internal struggles. In the final scene, the Archon of Mars looks up at a blood-red sky, whispering an ancient prayer. Quod sumus, Bossaritus. Quod estis, nos flamus. What we are, you shall be. What you are, we once were. So, what if the Roman Empire never fell? We would live in a world of marble skyscrapers, Latin satellites, and digital legions. A world unified by law, connected by roads that reach the stars, without nations, but not without pride, or war, or rebellion. Rome's immortality would come not from conquest, but from adaptation, constantly evolving to meet new challenges. It would still face its old enemies: greed, hubris, decay, only now in spacesuits, in the vastness of the cosmos. The empire might last forever, but as history has always whispered, even the eternal must evolve or perish. Rome never fell. It only learned to fly. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.